really excited to be trying new formats, and this one is obviously going to be really exciting too. So the first team that we've got is going to be, oh, look at Steak. Oh my god. Blue Link and Steak with Wheels and Triumph. Yeah, you're going to be seeing like names that you regularly see on the Kickback and names you regularly see in the online tournament space, but now just doubled up, the double dash going in.
Yeah, a double dash, then a double down. But right now it's going to be Wheels going to get a perfect parry into the Psycho Mine. And honestly, after the performance that Bison had at Emo from players like Nemo, players like Pugera that qualified for the EWC with this character is becoming a menace to society.
Oh, if you guys watched the EWC today, I'm sure you saw Bison tearing it up. Zhao Hai makes that character look busted. And I mean, I feel like he is. This character is like super strong, especially when you're popping up against characters like Aki on the other side of the screen who, oh my god. I mean, that's not one of the examples, but it's just a testament of how strong this guy is. Like, you're seeing an example right now.
Well, +2 with Wheels as a player, obviously well seasoned in games like Killer Instinct as well. Brought the Heat to Street Fighter 6 as well with the Honda. Going over to the Dictator right now, but BlueLinksys coming from DNF Duel fame with that Swift Master. So it's interesting to see both these players interact right now as Wheels is going to take a full corner situation right now. Off the Cycle Mine, the back roundhouse is getting a full confirm here, and look at the damage. Just add up the stomp into the level. This is going to do so much damage to get one round on the board.
Yeah, didn't have to make it complicated. Just went for that back fizz. Go for the. I mean, there are so many ways that he could actually just go for the kill there. Bison does so much damage when he's planting the bomb. So very surprising for Blue Link to think that they could wake up with buttons. Yeah, not one of those options.
It feels like a create your own adventure with this character, right? Like, you have so many different ways you can kind of manipulate the bomb to its full advantage. But right now, again, we're going to get that scissors kick, kind of rocking and rolling here, trying to figure out our movement space and figure out our placement in the neutral. And right now it's going to be a counter hit off the stand, Fierce, and here we go again, Steph. Again, same situation, same song and dance.
I mean, you said it earlier where it's just like the create your own adventure. I feel like all the characters that are in the upper echelon kind of have that personality to them, where they're all just able to have different routes, so many different ways to tack on damage, so many different conversions. That's so cute. The EX backfist combo pickup after the bomb explosion is so annoying, but yeah, I feel like, you know, with Ken, Rashid, Bison, Akuma, like all the Chun, Cammy, all the characters that are up there, they just have so much freedom. They just have so much flexibility, and I think that Bison, couple that with how much damage he does, geez, dude, the slide route, I never even saw that before. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's just one of those things that you have to really be thinking about if you're Blue Link. He's been hanging out on the defense, but the sweep kind of get things rolling. We haven't seen BlueLinksys really rev the engine right now, but it's going to be Wheels going to try to get the sneaky overhead, and level 3 is going to miss the mark. We're going to full confirm here. Off the stand, medium kick into the critical art to a fatal degree we go and get that drive gauge back in order.
I feel like there was a lot of opportunity, like damage that was just left on the board there, but hopefully BlueLinksys can take advantage. Oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. Goes for the command grab. Tries to tie things up.
The entrapment, as you will. And honestly, you know you have a fair couple comments about I know in her days of Fire Academy, you see this character quite often.
Dude, yeah, I mean, Aki is just, she's incredibly popular. I think that that's one of those characters that sits right outside. Like, it's one of those, you know, how people say Guile is the best, right? And it's like, you know, he has all the tools. He has, you know, damage. He's got, like, I think that Aki is similar in that regard, where she's popular for good reason. People love, like, her combo routes. They love her damage output. They love the way that she plays neutral. But then you come up against top 5 right here, baby.
You get the overhead right now. Wheels trying to string up the pressure. The counter hit confirm off the stand. Medium punch is going to find it. Knee press nightmare. Level 1 get it. It'll be a 2-0 situation for the team. It is Waseda style 2v2. That means each player has to play a first to 2. So YoungMattTeen going back to the comfort pick, back to the Ken Master, and it's going to be him going up against, it looks like NoProbTay on the...
I like the comparison. I feel like they have similarities, but they're also like somewhat antithetical to each other. Like they have the same kind of mechanics, but they're just opposing each other. You know, like Ken's Dragon Lash, you could say is a lot of the same function as Ed's Snatcher, where it just like vacuums you in, but then bam, you're immediately into strike throw, right? Meterlessly. Takes a little bit, but one character that has really kind of fallen out of favor. I mean, if you guys were watching EWC earlier today, you saw Noah tearing it up overseas. Shout outs to him, but still doing it on the Luke, which makes me very happy. Oh, the perfect parry on that deep ass cut.
Yeah, they're heading to burnout, and with the level 1 to get it done, NoProbTay, keeping it together with the Booce. And I think to your point about the character, you know, he's still a strong character. There's other characters that does what he wants to do a little bit better in some regard. Like, he still has some really great routes. The fact that Sam Fierce now is more and more prominent with the fact that now you can combo into the actual medium knuckle with a launch is pretty nice. But right now, YoungMattTeen can take full advantage with the corner control, rocking and rolling. Again, ODDP unhand me stuff.
Yeah, I think that functionally Luke didn't change, right? You still play him very much the same way. He still has similar, like most of the same routes, if not basically all the same routes. It's just that now that they've like normalized his damage to be kind of the same as Ken's and the same as most of the other casts. Let's confirm into that level 3, but you might pay for it that next round, having spent it all. You might have wanted to just take the regular damage, but who knows? Maybe we'll see. I feel like Luke's damage getting, you know, leveled out kind of dropped the incentive to play him. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like in some regard, a nice perfect parry by YoungMattTeen. There is an argument to still play Luke, but you know, the fact that you still have like a really strong button with Medium Punch, you still have Sandblast as a projectile that's super strong. But right now, YoungMattTeen shutting it all off, baiting out the DP with the full confirm here into
the reset. You scum. You. Oh, that's what you get. Oh, okay.
Listen.
All right.
Okay. Happy little accidents happen. It's okay. We sprinkle in a little bit of a throw, and we're perfect. We're all okay.
Beat the devil out of him.
Jesus Christ.
You're doing a Bob Ross reference? I can do a Bob Ross reference.
You tell me what to do?
That was my favorite thing that he would say. Beat the devil out of him. Do you remember when the Bob Ross streams first started going up on Twitch? And like those Twitch chats were so fun. They were
2015 was arguably one of the best years of my life.
Oh, it was one of the best.
And the worst.
It was because like, yeah, I mean, for sure. I think that it was a combination of like, yo, they started streaming Power Rangers there. Like, yeah, Bob Ross was there. It was crazy, man. Like, Twitch was such a great time. I think that was around like Twitch Plays Pokemon, like a little bit after that too. Like, they were letting loose with the fun operations, both in Burnout, great as hell.
Yeah, but we're definitely letting loose with this meter right now. We're gonna top it through, but no, we're gonna put the foot in the face to jump in. YoungMattTeen.
Yeah, nice try, dude.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. I watch your dome get cracked open. The back throw incident, gonna bring YoungMattTeen in the corner using the plus frame situation off the forward roundhouse there. There's the uppercut, keeping the control NoProbTay. Trying to get something together, trying to get a round on the board, trying to have a seat at the table with the games.
Oh, I wonder what that little mistake was. It's all good, but his back is to the wall now. He's still fine.
Yeah,
he's got to play Nooch. Yeah, see, you still got the Nooch button. This is what I'm saying, man. Luke players, once they like took out the hitbox of the crouch medium punch and made it a little bit more whip punishable, they're like, why do I even bother playing this character? Let it rip.
Yeah, take him to Memphis, get the critical art, and kind of seal the round. You made a point earlier about the fact that like they used the level 3, kind of guarantee the round. Also with characters like Luke and Ken, the fact that in this game you can build so much bar so quickly, I wouldn't be surprised to see NoProbTay get a level 1 before rounds end.
Yeah, it's also like how much bar you build on defense. I think that some people are starting to point out that that's one thing that they might get. Well, I feel like that's going to be the next thing. That might be the next thing that people talk about, because I feel like they're over drive impact, they're over perfect parry, they're over drive rush. They might talk about like, man, you build too much meter for doing nothing in this game, because you'll still see those situations like with Rashid, where he got his level 2 nerfed, and he's still building like level 2 very easily. And I think that people are going to start complaining about that, and that might be the #1 thing. Yeah, just let it rip in level 3.
Bring in the heat. once again, YoungMattTeen gonna make it 2-0 and get a game on the board for his team. And then next up, it's gonna be DeeAncer going up against AdrianNY to seal the set potentially.
Maybe. Do you feel like when they pick their teams that they actually try to have coordination going in? I feel like this is going to be a really fun format to kind of have in the regular rotation just because of the conversation and the strategies that go around team tournaments.
I would say so too, right? Because now you're like, you have to like think about like your character matchups and also your partner's character matchups. You have to think about the player matchups as well. There's a lot of dichotomy when you really think about it and you really break it down. But it's gonna be AdrianNY going up against DeeAncer. DeeAncer rocking the Aki. AdrianNY, we were talking about this character earlier, but out comes the boxer, out comes Ed. And honestly, I mean, you've seen it with a lot of players out in Japan, you know, even in the UK with Ending Walker. This character has really had their stocks paid for in this season. You know, the fact that now we have the dream combos, that Momochi with the level 2 desyncs kind of really be solved and really figured out. It's made this character more and more worth it to play.
Dog, they found another desync. Did you see that? They found one yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, this character has so much tech. I think this game has so much tech, but the Ed players are just like, I don't know what they're cooking. I don't know how they got their medical licenses, but when they're in the lab, dude, they're creating monsters, man.
Yeah.
Some Full Metal Alchemist monstrosities for real.
Oh no, not the homunculi, as right now AdrianNY gonna try to get some corner situation rolling. The new desync combo that you're talking about actually leads into a safe jump setup, which is pretty nice considering a couple situations. Like they're super meticulous, have to go on the light blitz, but right now it's gonna be DeeAncer gonna get that poison rocking on AdrianNY. Adrian trying to find their spot with the Psycho Spark. They're getting with the forward heavy punch, and right now again, the back throw incident though. Really like the walk under there and keeping control.
Traps, locked down in the corner, throw out that fireball. No perfect parry. Oh, went for the jab, kept it recovered just enough, but he did not have the rest of the clear fate planned out. Force the drive reversal, still baited, but just spends the rest of it, goes for the level 2. Oh no, is that recover? Oh, it cut through the whole thing? That was tech, bro. We're seeing like mad scientists fight mad scientists. This is actually sick.
Yo, double toil in trouble. What is gonna be coming out from DeeAncer? It's gonna be a jump back medium punch to snipe the venomous fang. AdrianNY, he's cooking something. I don't know what he's cooking, but he's cooking with some fire now, Seth.
They're in each other's heads, man. They studied together. They're like the evil geniuses that just had their differences in class, but then they grew up and they're like, no, I've got different kinds of war crimes to commit.
It's like Kronk and Yzma, kind of, from Emperor's New Groove.
I like it. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. It's all coming together right now for DeeAncer, but right now it's going to be AdrianNY gonna get something off the snatcher. We're going to punish that with the crouching light kick, and I really like this, get the knockdown rolling. And again, just really abuse that crouching light kick from Ed. It's like a really far button. It gets the job done, but the entrapment's going to get baited out. AdrianNY is going to take full advantage of the safe jump situation. Psych, I lied. Look at this combo confirm medium blitz level 2. Chef's kiss.
That was nuts. Okay, so if I recall correctly, DeeAncer, he plays modern, and if I remember right, she loses stand light kick and crouch medium punch, and I think that's it. And then like, and then like the she loses forward heavy punch too.
But you know, she still has her relatively same game plan, like the fact that you still have crouching medium kick, which is plus on block. You know, you still have that really great stand medium kick, and it just the overall really strong toolkit as a whole. She's really abusing it. Right now, the OD cool fate's gonna snipe out whatever Adrian was thinking about, but the ODDP, get off of me.
Foolproof. The go-to defensive option for Ed, really. Yeah. I'm surprised that we don't see. I mean, I guess he doesn't need to, considering he's got the reversal that's about the same speed as a drive reversal.
Yeah, and it's really easy to bait out though, because there's some situations where you can like whiff a button, make the Ed fake player think they're going to be able to do ODDP and not get anything out of it. But right now, DeeAncer keeping AdrianNY in the corner with the OD cool fate, and again, really using that to fruition, making sure that AdrianNY cannot get the party started whatsoever. Rory applies the poison, gonna bring him to the corner just like that.
Yeah, trying to poke. Keep him locked down too. That big jump in the stab from overhead. But doesn't have the meter to close it out. But he actually just went a jab on that safe jump. It worked. He tried to get a little tricky on that safe jump. No. What? See, this guy, the routes that they make on this character, you feel so smart. You feel like a genius. Damn, the forward heavy punch, the Cobra Strike going over the crouch medium kick, and look at the lockdown that he's got. Look how much damage he's got on the board. Oh, but he dropped it. With punish, though, with that backdash, super clean.
Yeah, and I really like that option. You know, obviously the desync there would have also worked, but it's a-okay. Sometimes you got to go for the tournament combos, and it works for Wishin. We're to bait out the parry with the kill rush dash forward. And again, just kind of pestering with the crouching light kick, crouching medium kick, trying to see what DeeAncer's thinking of and trying to get back in this game. And just again, just abusing all of Ed's really strong tools. But once put together, it is a masterpiece. Oh my god, for parry. Oh my god, and
that was a good reaction, reversling out of any of the follow-ups, the trucks follow-ups, but Super gonna put him in a pretty bad spot. Look at the drive right now.
Grab the level 2, gonna get that throw, and that OD Cruel Fate to nullify the Psycho Cannon. But right now, again, DeeAncer finally finding his ways in this matchup, trying to bait the AdrianNY to do something a little bit funky. It's gonna be.
Oh my god. Is he dead? No. So close, dude. And he's got one more touch. He could chip him. He could blow him a kiss.
Oh.
No. A lot of kisses right there.
A lot.
Pucker up.
The speed bag OD blitz is gonna take it for AdrianNY, and tying up the set right now between both teams. So right now it's gonna be both losers playing. So it's gonna be DeeAncer going up against NoProbTay, if I am remembering the rules correctly.
Right. So it's essentially the winners have to fight each other now. The people that have like lives left, if you think of it.
No,
like
no.
that,
So,
right?
nope.
Oh,
So the
it's over.
losers.
Oh, the
That's-
losers.
yeah, so
That's
specific.
why it's called pull your weight.
I had
Wait,
it
wait,
right.
wait.
Floki
So
had
it's-
it right.
Yeah. So, you know, we got tired of people backpacking their way through team tournaments. You know, everybody remembers that one, you know, team tournament they went to, or that one crew battle they went to where
I
they
do.
just got
I
like,
do.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
where this one guy just runs the bracket. So we got tired
Yeah,
of that.
me. I was tired of carrying Shine and Momochi. It was dumb.
Oh, let them know. But yeah,
Yeah.
by
If
the
you know,
way,
you know. But yeah,
If you
so
know, you know.
we came up with the format. If you lose, guess what? You got to play again. It's up to you.
Yep.
Pull your weight.
up to you to pull your weight. And also, shout outs to Doc though. The informational video that Casa put out earlier this week was super informative. It was actually really put together nicely. But right now, again, losers gotta play right now. NoProbTay, DeeAncer. Loser of this actually goes to losers bracket. The less unfortunate side of things.
Yeah, we'll see who pulls their weight. I mean, DeeAncer was playing really well in the last set against Adrian, so sure, he's still just gonna ride that high. He's still coming off hot from that set, but even though back to the wall doesn't look too bad for him, the poke out actually uses the extension. Oh, but the sandblast, the OD sandblast follow up actually saved him.
Yeah, right now, again, NoProbTay really trying to box out with these sandblasts. We were talking about before, this character's projectile so potent, and especially in a lot of instances as well, and especially when DeeAncer just wants to set up the Nightshade and try to set something up with the Venomous Fang as well. Right now, here comes the forward heavy kicks, the cans trying to make their way in. The drive impact gets snuffed, unfortunate though for DeeAncer, but again, the DI, you got no life to figure it out. NoProbTay looking to get the whole team on his back, pull his weight, and move on and win the game.
I like this. I like that it's like, you know, if you lose, you have all of the pressure on you, even from your other teammate, like especially from your teammate. I really like the pressure
Yeah,
that's being put on. But also, I like the potential tilt that could happen, like the toxicity that you can really feel, dog. I said you can't tag in. I can't look to you for help. You gotta really make this happen. And it looks like Tay is really making this happen right now as he's trying to take the lead for his team.
NoProbTay gonna take him to Memphis and get another round on the board, and the game on the board again right now. 3-2 total right now between everybody here. But one thing to kind of note about this map, it's just, again, this format brings out a lot of different things. And to your point about the tilt, if you're mad, it's like, oh, I shouldn't have lost this guy, and then you have to play the other guy, and it gets kind of crazy with all the commotion. It's tough. Like, I've been in that.
And then you
before.
go into losers, and then you do more of that losing. That's kind of the pressure is on. It's also like, hey, you got to learn how to deal with that, dog. Punk just won Evo a month ago, and then he went over to Esports World Cup, was the first one to get 0-2 eliminated.
That's crazy to think about, right?
You know, he's got to deal with that, bro. Got the whole country on his back. Well, not really, because now we got Kevin and Nephew, but like,
we have Kev, Noah.
love that guy. He did great. I still think he was also really humble about it, but still, you got to learn how to have those kinds of nerves somewhere. You got to build that skill somewhere.
But speaking of skills, DeeAncer with that nice anti-air to reapply the poison. Again, trying to get the pressure rolling in this matchup. Really trying to get something started. NoProbTay kind of content playing this mid-range. There's the snipe on the fireball, and it's the can-cans. But the back throw incident, counter hit edition is going to take full advantage of this. Again, just the poke pressure. The overhead comes out once again. Got to take a full confirm here into the level 1 to not get it done. Close to death. The drive reversal is safe now because, God, what an anti-air.
Yo, DeeAncer, I mean, the delay buttons are killing him right now. Like, he's really been traumatized by those OD reversals from Tay. And now he just thinks, like, I gotta bait him every time. And now Tay's just got his number. And look at this. Back to the wall. He's in the corner. The throw loop city begin. And who knows when Tay stops. He's really in his head. Okay, the jab, the mash comes out because Tay didn't commit to the throw. You could have just gone for it. Just keep going until it stops.
Yeah, DeeAncer trying to find the answer to this set and trying to get his team back in this set. And then level 3 is going to reapply the poison. Absolutely. The overhead of their own, but it's going to be a drop.
Double drop.
The spaghetti is on the floor already. Are you joking? We just made this platter, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I dropped it twice.
And the garlic bread.
Okay, hold on. Damn, a nice Italian dinner? Are you good, Captain? Can we take you to Olive Garden, bro? I live in Chicago. I can't believe I said Olive Garden out of all the
you said that too, like
Italian places that are like, I don't know, dude.
Listen, when you're there, you're family.
Oh,
yeah. And look, that's Midwestern hospitality right there in one restaurant, Olive Garden.
Actually, you guys joke, but my brother-in-law got married a couple months back.
At Olive Garden?
Well, no, not at Olive Garden, but the food.
It
was catered.
Everyone got takeout as part of their gift bag. That's
Bro, there were so many breadsticks.
But speaking of breadsticks, AdrianNY is going to catch up his level 3 and move on with his teammate AdrianNY. That's what it means to pull your weight here. And they're going to be moving on in the winner's bracket. Breadsticks all around for these two as they move on.
I'm sorry, with a what?
I don't care about a charcuterie board, dude.
We're all saying it wrong.
Picnic. That's charcuterie. Charcuterie. I don't care how you say it. It's, you know how you say it? It's specifically a picnic prop. It's charcuterie. Yeah, you're right. Charcuterie board.
Everybody together. We're all 1, 2, 3. Charcuterie.
It's a picnic prop. It doesn't matter. It's trash. Nobody eats what's actually on it. It just looks good in the background. The wine is the main course.
That's the biggest hater I've ever met in my life. But right now, Zykles and Paladin is up on the screen
already in the next.
Dark cutlery, dude. Anyway, Paladin Booce, my fan favorite team. I'm not going to be biased about it because Zykles is still sick. Zykles and Slice sounds like a really messed up team.
Team Canada, I would say. right?
Zykles character pool is insane. Dawson
Yeah.
and Blanca.
Yeah,
It's actually disgusting.
yeah. Also, I believe Slice has been dabbling with other characters as well, besides the Blanca and the Sim. But right now, Paladin. One thing about Paladin, I want to make note: they have been thinking about the Cammy. And they've been playing the Cammy on
I
the
should stop
side
thinking
too.
about Cammy.
Ryu.
Just keep playing Ryu. It doesn't.
I'm just trying to put a bit in the thing. Like, come on, Steph.
Not today. Not during this tournament, Paladin. If you switch, you a
what?
bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my
Lock it in. Lock in. Okay. Look at this. We're tied up 1-1 now. You're doing fine. You're doing great. This is the Brotherhood team. You know what I'm saying? This is the original two. You gotta
That's
show them how it's done.
That's totally
By
fair.
the way, characters are not locked for this game. You can play whatever you want.
Exactly.
Don't listen to him. Don't. You didn't hear that.
Don't
Okay.
listen. Oh.
You picked Ryu. You are on Ryu. Lock in. This movement speed buff, damage buff. She has nothing on you.
Oh my goodness. But the air-to-air right now, the jump medium punch, and again, the anti-air, again, Zykles really trying to get the ball rolling right now. Again, the jump medium punch has been coming off for spades. The level 3 is engaged, so you get that damage boost, as well as that speed boost. But right now, Paladin trying to get the boost in damage with the dungeon, with nobody home, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Again, we're
have those. Oh, he burnt himself out. He doesn't have to worry
This is
about the DI anymore, but this is still really bad. Yo.
level 3. No. Oh, he
Didn't have it. Hold on. You gotta chill. You gotta just go for it. Yeah, get that meter back. Oh my God! He doesn't have the damage though. Oh,
got it.
Paladin.
That's
Oh
what
my
you,
God.
That's what you
Prayed.
can get.
He
That's what
prayed.
you
That's
can get.
Pray
Zykles.
to the god above. Okay, he's God's favorite soldier and granted it to the Paladin. Said, "Go in my name, kill this stupid ninja team."
What the? Anyways, we'll get back into
This
it, Paladin.
bro teabagged. He got exactly what he deserved after that.
Yeah,
He should
I
have,
hope,
though.
and I hope he gets a charcuterie board afterward. Anyways,
Oh
back
my
to the-
God, with some venison,
Oh yeah,
some
right.
venison and some brie.
Venison?
Yo,
Brie?
bunch. Yeah, you don't like brie? Oh yeah, that's right. You don't like cheese, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, back to the match. Paladin's trying to string them up with the stand medium kick and just kind of poke it out. Zykles really trying to find the spot. The perfect parry though. Can take full advantage here and get the knockdown. Oh, we're gonna take the level 1 to burn out. I actually like this choice. Like I lied. That does not do a lot of drive gauge, unfortunately.
Tried to drive right from point blank. It actually gets checked by the stand light kick. You know, this is kind of bad as he flashes that parry, but nice dash under to be able to avoid the elbow. And now Paladin at set point trying to take this, call in and tag in the brother. Fist bump.
The fist bump bros indeed, but right now Zykles gonna take full advantage of this corner situation once again, get the knockdown off the Tatsu. The jab for a frame kill. Here comes the throw pressure. But again, Paladin undeterred in his game plan. They are saying, listen man, I am trying my best. I am playing an ordinary guy that does extraordinary things. And right now, I'm trying to get this comeback.
The Shoto of all Shotos, man. He's got the tools to do it. He has every tool in the book that you need to win. All that other bullshit. Okay.
That was a little weird. Going for the driver. I get why though, because like, you know, obviously Zykles was maybe thinking about a string situation, and plus they were in burnout, so it would have been safe to do that. But again, still has a game to play with and a round to play with right now. And both are locked and loaded at 3 meters apiece.
I like that. Just make sure that you give yourself as much breathing room as possible, and then yeah, have him brute force his way in, make very risky decisions, but unfortunate drop. He's still chilling though. Yeah, he's got the Hasho Gekis. You gotta respect this for a minute. Oh, there we go. Reactions into the level 3, the Shin Shoryuken. Get loser. Now you gotta pull your weight, Zykles. And it's not, you know, it might not be a lot of weight to pull. Slice might be
Well,
hooked on their own too.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta look at this replay though. Like, we look at this comeback that Paladin gets post teabaggery, the T
Boom.
section into the stun. You're gonna get a full confirm here too. And I really like the use of Stand Fierce into OD Hasho. just to get the extra damage and extra meter situation. But it's going to be Booce going up against Slice. Slice rocking the Blanca. Booce coming off of a great solid weekend over at DTN, rocking the Ken Masters. #1 in the legend. I don't know if y'all noticed that quickly. This guy has been gaming.
Damn. First? Ever? Alright, so this should be free, right? This should be the team to win the... Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on. I think I'm saying it right now.
Definitely. They're wearing matching
they're
geese.
matching colors. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're like a little team. How can I tell them apart? They're both in the yellow gi. What do...
It's like, oh, it's like you're trying to match.
Yo, step it up, y'all. If y'all aren't matching the colors, the team colors, you ain't playing the team tournament right.
Yo, 2XKO is right around the corner. Y'all better start matching colors.
Y'all start matching colors, man.
Me and Dan are already rocking blue.
Is it mandatory to do the colors matching in 2XKO?
Yes.
No. Oh,
hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, it's
absolutely.
Oh, debate the ODDP Slice. Super comfortable in the pocket right now. Gonna take a full combo off this drop. Tatsu into the cower crouch, get the plus situation.
Yeah.
The level 1 snipe.
He was buffering that, I saw him. And honestly, it looks like that's why Slice was trying to go left and right. He was trying to mix up the inputs, and if he was going to try to buffer out of that pressure, he was trying to make him really unsure, but Booce was buffering it out of the block string, so he's chilling, you know.
Big Booce on the scene, making it happen right now. Again, the hop to get out of dodge. I really like that from Slice. But now Booce gonna fight away from this Blanca-chan, and again, force Slice to make an actual situation happen. Level 2 of the Beast has been unleashed. But the
so confident. I love that DP. I mean, it's like Booce is just like, oh, never mind, dog. I was just about to gas you up, and then you go and do that. Now your ass is in the corner. You're gonna have to deal with this doll. The throw. This isn't the worst thing in the world, but one bar, yo, you ate the meaty. Did you press? Did you tag? Did you try to jump away? I don't know what that was, but still, 1-1 right now. 1 round apiece.
1 round apiece in the gauntlet. Already looking to get another level 2 is Slice, but the low forward's gonna find its mark from Booce. Booce gonna bring Slice to the corner, go for the safe jump situation. Absolutely. Again, just start the string pressure up, and again, just kind of pester it in the corner, but we're out of there. Slice gain that whole screen space now to work with, Seth.
Yeah, and Slice is playing a little bit more reserved in this round, I'll say, right, as he drive rushes in. But Booce is taking very low committal anti-air options. You've seen him trying to challenge the Blanca balls with the crouch heavy punch every time. And it's been working out for him because he's able to keep himself safe, and now he's got this really strong position.
Uh-oh. I like to jump back into Lightning Beast and really kind of force the issue right now. But the throw is going to snuff the flash parry, and it's going to be another throw. One last guess on the table, and it's going to be the OD Jinrai post-burnout situation. The 7 letters are on the screen, and Booce trying to do it for the Hado Bros and move on in this bracket on winner's side. That's another team name, by the way. That's
Hado
actually
Bros.
crazy. The Hado Bros.
You know, what was it in like Marvel Ultimate Alliance when they all had team names? Like you would pick like any random combination of characters, and then they would just get a team name.
It's like just as
Like
good, but right now
the Backdoor Bandits or something like that. I don't know.
Bandits.
Something, I don't know, dude. But the Hado Bros would definitely be. There's something there. There's also a joke. Okay, so what is it? They both do more than Hado, right? Honestly, it's like Shoryu is more of their thing. We gotta think of the name. We're gonna help out Booce and Paladin right now because while they're focusing on the game, they're clearly not thinking this because they haven't come up with an actual name, right?
Yeah. But Booce right now taking full advantage of that drive gauge, working on that, trying to get the on, but the check on the hop. There it is, medium Jinrai Ender to take it. Booce set point for his team.
You know what he needs to set? He needs to set a team name for himself and Paladin. So Shoryu might be the thing, right? Let's think about this. Let's help them out, okay, Floki?
Let's help them out. Right now,
this set's going pretty Photo wait.
It's not over yet, though. Slice gonna get the punish on the ODDP, right? Gonna get the coward crouch jump. Absolutely, too. I like the trade. It's not out of it yet. Slice has been in these situations
That's
before,
DP.
time and time again. Trying to find our way through. Nice parry, again, to check. I really like the drive rush medium kick there. It's the big button, level 2. Beast is unleashed once again, Seth. What's going to be going on now? Oh, the cross up!
Left, right, dude. Oh, and he still slid past him, but Booce still got out there alive. He's got the CA on lock. One more hit will do it, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it as the level 1. He doesn't even need it. Just spends all of the rest of the Lightning Beast. And now, Slice trying to tie this up.
Yeah, it was just all OD moves at that point, right? It was all EX moves, no meter required. But right now, again, Booce undeterred, feeling like $1,000,000. Nice punish on the step kick, no full confirm though. Try to go for the hop. Unfortunately, didn't get that time. Booce still in the driver's seat right now in terms of drive gauge. He's gonna take the counter hit, confirm the level 3 to burn. Slice out. I really like this situation. Granted, you have to deal with level 1 if you're Booce, but right now you are chilling with this corner control, but the sneaky impact on top 7, and Booce is gonna do it for the shore, you bros. If he doesn't drop it, there it is.
Man, I don't know. There's something there. I'm gonna be thinking about it for the rest of the day. But anyway, complex with Enzo. It's gonna be Akuma Ken against Kharsonist and Mozart.
Damn, they put Complex and Enzo on the same team. The youngsters.
That's a cracked team. That
The
this is,
Rascals?
yeah, this is definitely a schools out ass team. Spend the whole summer just whooping ass.
Right now, I do like this change from Complex. Obviously, in season 1, we saw Complex be rocking the DJ. I really like this change to the Akuma from them. You know, you still get the really great fireball control, but you also get the really high damage output. Granted, you have to worry about that 9k health threshold that we've always talked about so much, especially when this character is released. But Akuma has really strong buttons, really got ground game, and right now Kharsonist, again, what's not to say about this player and this character stuff?
Right. I mean, Akuma, one of those characters that just has conversions off of everything. He's powerful at, you know, every range. He can sit very comfortably. He's got like incredible damage and routes like that, you know, off of the level 2 too. So it can be seen as the right kind of balance to his 9,000 health. It's not necessarily the amount of damage he does in like one go. It's just the fact that he gets so many avenues to damage and Oki at the same time. So that's probably one of the, like I was making the point earlier, just about how the top 5 just gets so much freedom and flexibility. So
Well, let's talk about Kharsonist for a minute. KickBack alumni now. They were on the show, I believe, last week, pulling it down with the Aki army, and right now it's gonna take a down fierce conversion for Kharsonist. Kharsonist gets a full advantage, reapply the poison, get the dirty bubble rock in level 1. The deadly implication. Not gonna do enough though.
you better win. That combo was long as hell. So you better actually win this one. Okay, there we go. The lash, the stab, seal it, actually finish the job. Kharsonist trying to respond with the game.
Yeah,
That's another thing too. Aki combos are sick.
Yeah, they're really interesting to watch and really long. It reminds me from my Dragon Ball FighterZ players. It reminds me of Super Broly, where like Super Broly will just throw you everywhere and just command grab you to death. But right now, Complex trying to get this pressure rolling once again, but the stand medium punch doesn't take the conversion though. Kharsonist, again, trying to manipulate space. The entrapment gets drive reversal. No, right back at you.
Yeah, I thought that would land, but here we go. The level 2, the Empyrean's End coming out. Gonna be able to get a conversion off of this into some big Oki as well. Oh, he just stays in front. I thought he was gonna end it with like a DP or something. But now the burnout for burnout. Level 2, kill.
Yeah, the pool party, as I like to call it. The poison pool party. Yeah, listen, still summoned for a few weeks.
Poison pool party is cute. I don't know why she does the Sailor Moon pose. Like it's so random. That is the most seemingly unfitting thing to put on her. It's so random.
But right now, Kharsonist undeterred, feeling really comfortable, but Complex is way more comfortable despite the burnout situation, trying to bait out these venomous fangs with the fireballs, the air fireball to figure out where they're going. And again, Complex using that quickness on that fireball and also the hurt box. It's literally his chest. Like you can't really worry about it.
She's tricky. She's a little acrobat. He snuck underneath that driving pack. I don't know if you saw. Look at his plus frames. Challenged by Kharsonist, unafraid. Winner's mentality here, but still facing the demon. Damn! Cuts right through the driving pack of their own. Actually, probably has. No, one more touch for sure though. Not this one, but the next one.
But the next one, the pool party activation on top. And recognizing if Complex did jump back, the level 2 was there to capture it. What a trap by Kharsonist. Kharsonist trying to stay in this game. And right now, Complex again trying to make the pressure so prominent that it's going to be the end of Kharsonist in this set.
Oh, wow. Goes to the other side. Big damage punish here. Bringing it to the corner. The throw. One more touch for sure. He can just create an opening, but Kharsonist trying to escape that corner. Reapply the poison.
Poison.
I don't miss him. Oh my god. Level 1? Level 2?
Remember when I called this Adamant's End? That was so godlike.
What did you say?
Adamant's End? Remember when I mixed the two together, but it was Empyrean's End?
That's kind of sick, though.
Yeah, it's, you know, listen, Capcom, put me in the booth. I'll make some cool names, I guess. But Complex 90 gonna be winning for his team, but now Enzo needs to pull their weight for them to move on in winner's side. That's gonna be a tough ask. We're gonna see this matchup once again, Blanca and Ken, but this time it's gonna be Enzo and Mozart.
Yeah, Blanca Ken matchup we see a lot. Team Youngins on top. That's what I'm saying, dude. This is a schools out team. Enzo, he's up late, you know. The TV is off. No study time.
It's 6 p.m. over there.
What?
It's still early, bro. They're on the West Coast. Enzo's on the West.
Oh, I forgot he's on the West Coast. I don't know why I'm looking at Casabunch thinking like, oh yeah, this bracket started at 7 Eastern, so or 8 Eastern, so everybody's on Eastern time.
Okay. Right now, Complex.
What a check!
Enzo, but again, we saw this before in the matchup. Mozart being a little more aggressive than what we saw from Slice. And right now, Enzo gonna take full advantage of this. Bring me to the corner, try to get something else rocking the low. Throw time.
What the shit is this demon-ass costume? This is a hellish color combination. Do you see this? Do you see the eyes? That's scary as shit.
Yo,
that's hilarious.
October came early. The level 1's gonna get baited, and right now Enzo's gonna do some quick addition on that health bar to delete him. And right now, Enzo again doing his math homework like Complex, his teammate. And this is what I also like about team tournaments, especially when you're on stream. Like, you'll have your teammate hyping you up in chat, trying to motivate you. You'll look at the chat and like, you know what? I got this. I'll figure this out. I'll work it through. And right now, Mozart is going to get stuffed for that air ball. And right now, again, this corner control from Enzo is just so unpalpable.
I'm gonna need to know why team names aren't set. Can I get a overhead description on why from production? Because there's so much missed opportunity in the comedy here. Enzo routing into the level 3.
Yeah.
Doctor,
But
what
it's a start GG.
okay. All right.
Wait, what happened?
No, I was just wondering why there's no team names, because there's just so much missed opportunity.
Oh yeah, it's. I think we could set it up, but it's hard enough trying to herd some cats together. When we get this all established and people realize that, like, you know, this week is for teams and stuff, and people start getting comfortable with signing up for teams, we'll add teams.
Yeah.
I want to get people through the process of being comfortable with signing up for it.
I like that it's going to be a regular thing. The team tournaments are just absent in a regular cadence for the FGC, and it's good to have that resource
Yeah.
And see people teaming up.
Yeah, it's bad enough we're throwing 4 different formats
Yeah,
at
that's
people
true.
per month. So you gotta introduce things slow.
Yeah, but it's different programming, all of which are like different and valuable. The only place you'll find that, I mean, like, and then there's a regular double ended. You gotta have that, right? Still, everything's unique. That's why Costa's the GOAT, dude.
But right now, Enzo being as consistent as ever, challenging at every which way possible, getting this corner control rocking. But it's going to be the level 2 Lightning Beast, going to get Mozart out of the corner, Dragon Lash, Double Lash for your troubles. And it's going to the throw situation, rocking and rolling again, using that plus frames off the burnout to connect with the wall with the stun. A quick, simple math situation and equation. It's going to be for Team Youngins, Complex and EnzoTheHokage to move on in our winner's side of the bracket.
Call you
There's over double the amount of viewers than there are match arena codes left.
Yep.
So
That's insanity. But we're getting to our next match right now. It's going to be Fierce going up against Booce. Did we figure out the name for the Shoto Bros yet? Or
I don't care because now it says Booce versus ElderGoose. Like, I mean, they should have played that a little better. The team order, the team name wasn't there. The team order wasn't there. This is all. I know it's Fierce. I'm just saying that Booce should have fought Goose. That's what I'm saying. They didn't plan out the team order very well. This team is all out of whack.
It's okay, but right now, Fierce gonna make you eat your words with that plus frame situation off the flip kick. Spray can engage with the low forward. It's gonna get him out of dodge. Booce again, just try to reapply the pressure. And here's the question now: are they gonna be matching Geese once Paladin comes to play? But the counter hit, full confirm here, punish counter stand medium kicking the run DP. I really like that change that Ken did get in season 2. The fact that run DP starts up a little bit faster really brings some really good confirms to him as we get a bad mistake for parrying there, and Booce again looking very dominant.
Yo, shout out to Granola in the chat saying they ditched the yellow geese for orange. They're powering up. If their next set has like red, and then they go to because if they're doing like, they should have done the Dragon Ball thing, right, where they start as orange, and then they go to red, and then they go to yellow, and then they go to blue, and then they go to white. And then Toriyama has to figure out what's going after Ultra Instincts, and he probably will too, because that man is. Oh no! Wait.
Oh, Seth! Level 3 for Fierce, as Seth really doesn't know his history. Unfortunately, with a perfect parry.
Oh shit, I forgot he's dead, dude. Like, you just see so much Dragon Ball shit that you just forget that the guy who made Dragon Ball is dead, dude.
Oh no!
How was I supposed to remember? I cried the day he died, but then like they announced a Dragon Ball mobile game like 2 days later. I didn't even have time. Yeah, whatever, dog.
Yeah, but right now, no time to recollect is Booce as Fierce is going to take full advantage, get that level 3 situation, and get that level 3 rocking and rolling, going into this next round, get the damage boost and get the power boost as Kim now gets a little bit more out of this. Kim's stocks have been in an interesting spot in Season 2. You have players like Shine, really trying to do well with the character. Obviously, Shine moving a little bit over to the Ed now. But Booce really dominant, also having a World Warrior win for number 2 under their belt. And right now, it's just that Ken is just so dominant and so overbearing for some characters like Kimberly.
Nice jump over. Taking that corner. I'm really trying to shake off the grief, right? Okay, going to the level 3. It's going to be really close to going for that burnout, so he's probably going to be able to get like a walk-up Fierce, put some more pressure on. Oh, it's not as low as I thought. I guess that scaling really did impact on. It's one of those Season 2 things, but he still got it. Nice with that crouch strong.
Yeah.
Really good button if he's thrown out.
Even with the change to jab scaling in this game, a character like Ken that gets counter hits and full confirms off of drive rush jab into stand fear. Again, it's like a slap on the wrist at the end of the day for someone like Booce that really just uses the whole tick kit to fruition. Nice again, low forward sniping out the shimmy situation. And again,
Ken, it's like there's a lot of the kit to use, Like I was saying earlier, there's just so much flexibility on him. He's able to get hits off of everything, route into any situation afterwards, and I think that, Kimberly has a lot of freedom too, but the fact that she's gated by the cans, and then once she loses a can, it's like, okay, now I kind of have to spend time to rebuild the can. And it's like not even that she gets a lot of damage off of the can. She just gets like one mix-up opportunity that's so easy to avoid. Look at Fierce trying to throw it out there like it's a projectile to instill the pressure, but it was just gone. So now he's just forced to like go in through regular means. Footsies, slowly walking him over to the corner, but Booce still looks like he's in a really good spot. Look at the drive right now.
Yeah, Booce is very comfortable in the pocket right now, recognizing they are green in the drive gauge department, comfortably, but right now Fierce is going to take full advantage, take a full combo here, go level 2. We do this all day, every day, and we're going to get another round trying to get back into this game.
Fierce, I mean, obviously been one of the strongest Kims, if not probably the strongest Kim globally. I think that I would say Fierce is probably like the best Kim in the world.
I would say Psycho, if Psycho's still playing the character too, is in that debate too. Also Shine. You know, there's still plenty of Kim Desnier as well. There's still plenty of characters. There's so many players still playing this character, and it's really nice to see Dom SOS of Casa Claim, wherever he is, you know, still cooking with the character. Lots to be working with, and again, I really like the placement on this crouching medium punch. No full confirm though. Booce can take full advantage. Level 3, bringing the heat for the one time, and try to slowly get back into this game and try to make a situation where Fierce has to get a little crazy with the drive music.
Forced to jump out with the cross cut, even though he's out of the corner. Nice tech on that throw, knowing it was going to be the last thing to do him in. Fierce.
Like, again, the snipes. The rifle is locked and loaded with that low forward, and Booce is a marksman at the end of the day with it. And right now, Booce, again, perfect parry. Booce just knows all the ranges that they need to sit at in this matchup, and you can see how comfortable they are really feeling. You see the walk back to bait the jump situation as well, just in case. Booce is just really in full control right now, and it's hard to contest with stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like forcing Fierce to play footsies, which he knows he doesn't want to do, right? He's just really waiting for him to whiff any button. Fierce is like trying his best. He doesn't have a movement speed buff, so he's got to kind of just like play nice with it. Oh yeah, nice. Yep, go for that forced knockdown into the juggle. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gets you out of there. And nice punish on the landing frames there. Hopefully he has enough with the Shippu. Oh no, he didn't even get to route into it, and he just goes for it. Like not even a button into it, just the elbow into the level 3. He's burnt out already, so he's able to put that pressure on. Oh, the only thing he has to watch out for is the wake up supers. But oh my god, you see Booce, he's buffering.
Yeah, Booce is
Booce buffer.
Booce be buffering. Big old Booce buffer, and right now it's getting good buffer.
Ready to DP. All right, Booce buffer taking that one a clean 2-0 over Fierce.
What if it's not?
I'm pissed. I'm so mad. They don't have a team name. They're not matching keys, bro. Like the next 2XKO bracket that they have is gonna be a mess because they have no coordination, dude. They're gonna be bursting at the first hit, getting each other killed, tagging to death. ElderGoose is be like, all right, I'm chilling. Look at this full screen, just go for zoning. What are you gonna do? Full jumping. That's what he's gonna do. Like.
The jump, the sweep for a safe jump situation. I really like that from Paladin. Really, again, he's been on the ball with this character ever since Season 2. I always talk about the first person to win a Season 2 bracket is Paladin, taking down the first TNS of Season 2. That was really cool to see play out. And again, Paladin, just the fireball control, kind of recognizing where they need to be on screen. ElderGoose, though, trying to be the head goose, but it's been no DDP to reset the situation.
Oh, yeah, the forward. That was so tight, dude. You never see that normal unless it's like specifically to bait a throw, and it tucked over the low and got him the win. That was so tight.
Yeah, I just really like the placement and the where Paladin likes to be. Right, I keep talking about it because it's just how this game plays out in so many different ranges. It's how you feel comfortable at the end of the day. Super comfortable to hit that perfect parry, by the way, and bring ElderGoose to the corner, try to get something started. The regular DP to keep ElderGoose in the corner, and ElderGoose fighting their way out of the corner, trying to get something to happen. But the impact to be right back at you. Full confirm here. We really like this to see this as well. Going to bring the drive gauge relatively the same though.
Yeah, parried on that safe jump situation, so I think now it's going to be putting some information in for the Booce. Going to turn that in and try to apply pressure afterwards. Yo, he just did stand fierce out of the block. That's insane.
Yeah.
He's going for the level 3, trying to fish for that burnout. He might get a good situation afterwards. I think he just has to, like, drive pressure, fireball. Oh, no, the neutral jump did not work out for you.
Yeah, unfortunate now, but you got to be careful about your fireball placement, especially if you're full screen as Paladin, because Venomous Fang is an option that ElderGoose can't get to. The snakes have to get out of dodge, and right now it's going to be the overhead. The last second, you know everything is on the line. You think about the last minute thing. No one thinks about overhead. That thing is unblockable, and if it's blockable, it's hard to blockable at that. Paladin looking to make it a 2-0 and move on in this bracket.
Yo, you gotta keep your dome fresh, protected, you know.
You gotta get a clean haircut. You gotta make sure it's clean. You know, you gotta make sure it's presentable at the end of the day. You know, it's all good things that have to be happening again.
Dude, watch your dome, man. It's 8. Look, I think that ElderGoose might be a little shook up. He's got the reaction to be able to parry away from the DI. I think that those are the things at the top of his mind. But Paladin is just able to like tack on little bits of damage that all have led up to that one situation. And what was that? What was that?
The DP evading the Serpent Lash was something that I did not see on my bingo card in 2024, but I'm here for it. And Paladin using, again, reuse toolkit, 2 immaculate feats. And again, the light DP is going to come out to anti-air.
I'm not going to say that that was intentional. I'm not giving Paladin that. I think that that was fortunate, but not intentional. Damn, the chase down to bring him back to the corner. Where are you going? You slippery snake. Right here.
Oh,
that's dead for sure.
No, the drop, brother.
Yo, that was BM. That was rude.
Here we go.
iPeru on the demonic, notorious Lily.
The Satsunino Wind Spirits are out.
Little Mexican child versus little Mexican child.
Ay, Dios mío. Anyways.
I just said I don't speak Spanish, and here you are trying to talk to me Spanish, bro. That's
that's all I know.
Paired me with this guy, dude.
I don't know. I heard his name is Brad Muse, which shout outs to him wherever they are hanging out in the production side of things as the SPD comes into play. iPeru, and listen, I've had the pleasure of playing against Lilies recently. And I recognize that this matchup gets a little spooky, but Enzo was like, you know what? Listen, that's cool, Floki. Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
iPeru, I think, tried to go for an anti-air and then ended up whiffing a command grab, which gave Enzo that round for free. So now look at Enzo. He's playing with a lot more confidence. Wake up, command grab? iPeru, you're something different, bro. Force the drive reversal out of that mix-up. Not trying to take that whatsoever, and I respect that. I don't deal with mix-up. I am the mix-up causer. I am the mix-up giver. I give the mix. I mix. I'm the mixer, not the mix. The mix.
I'm not mixed. I'm not mixed.
I don't mix. I give mix. The mix belongs to me, not you. I don't look at this. All right, nice. Okay, low forward routing into the level.
Yeah. Well, we already know, but my man iPeru got hit with the low forward mix. Unfortunately, it got mixed and baked right up in the oven. Level 3.
Put his foot in that.
Put in any.
Go.
I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Bunch is gonna be like, Floki, what the hell did you say?
There are children on the screen, bro.
I know.
What's the matter
with me? Oh my goodness! But what's wrong with the situation, though? Enzo putting iPeru in a really bad spot. Again, really boxing out with things like the run step kick. We've been seeing that a lot more recently from players like Booce, like Angry Bird as well. But right now it's gonna be Booce. iPeru over the SPD. Listen, there's too many Ken players already on screen. I don't miss it. But there's the break though.
Okay, nice. Neutral jump from Enzo. Bring it to the corner. Hopefully no wake up. Oh, that was a wake up something. And Enzo kept it airtight. They're going for the throw and is now at set point for his side of this set.
Yeah.
What is
Oh,
what? What do you call it? It's a match. It's a set. But then when it's a team tournament, you got 2 different people. Is it a full set?
I would say a game. I would say a game. Also, I would also say we're playing the game of the wins. The Condor Spires getting the win stocks. One thing to note that iPeru and these two have played in a FlyQuest set and a bunch of other online tournaments before, right? You know, so they're very comfortable with each other, really comfortable with ranges that they like to sit at, and really feeling each other out as the set goes on. The Crouching Fierce is going to find its mark, does not get the level 3 though, but we'll get the 50-50 situation. SPD on deck as well. Again, the walk up, you have that much confidence to walk up OD SPD and the anti-air to clip it up. Listen, that if that's not a chef's kiss situation, I don't know what is. iPeru still in it.
Grappler's getting gasping. Like I get it. Okay, I understand. I'm just making noises over here, dog. This is a high tension situation. Okay, the command grab, the store, there it is. La mix up. Okay.
La mix up.
La mix up. Force the drive reversal away from that, but nice. Gets that back throw into the corner, trying to dominate the space, lock him down however he can. But no anti-airs have been coming out from iPeru. iPeru has been sitting very comfortably.
Uh-oh, but the wolf find its mark, and a not level 3 to save it for a rainy day. The Jinrai is going to come to play too.
He didn't have it that time. I think he was trying to look for a reset. Now he's just fishing for a hit confirm into it. You can see him buffering all over. He's really just trying to make sure that the next hit counts. He does not want to have to deal with this right here, but now he's got to deal with one more. That's 2 win stocks up for iPeru. Goes in for a delayed drive rush to try to catch him pressing something, but the EXDP burns himself out again. And now he's got to be very careful. You can see him buffering again, but the level 2 turns the chip, and he's able to salvage the win, snatch it from the crib, rob the child blind. You really thought
Enzo
stupid
really
child brain. Enzo's a genius, man.
Enzo really did the math homework and said, that's not the right answer. I got this is actually what the actual answer is. And they did the extra credit. And right now, Complex is going to be coming up to play against 801Strider, the 2 newest characters into Street Fighter 6, Bison and Akuma coming up to play. And let me tell you something, this matchup, it gets kind of crazy with how much damage Bison can do against Akuma, but Akuma's fireball game, there's so many different elements to this matchup that, you know, both these players can exemplify, but only one is going to pull their weight and win this set and bring it to either a win for Complex and Enzo, or 801Strider is going to have to rely on iPeru to finish it out.
I feel like it really doesn't matter. It's like Bison's gonna 2-touch anybody in this game, given the right conditions, right? Oh yeah, look at this, dude. You really thought he's like, you wouldn't dare EXDP against the Psycho Mind. He's only got 9,000 health, but unfortunately doesn't get the hit confirm into the scissor kicks. The Adamant Flame gonna give him some Oki. The chop, he honestly took that and wasn't in a bad spot afterwards, but you don't want to be taking too many of those, man. Kuma's gonna stick to you like glue. Complex is really trying to... Wow, the combo. The air-to-air pickup.
From downtown, the hell attack, and honestly still, the fact that it gives that juggle point, no matter where it is, it's really important. And also 801Strider, very comfortable with this character as well. You know, we've known them for the Marissa, but once Bison came out, they really gravitated towards this character and really have found their own with him. As right now, Complex trying to find gang, trying to get started. The sippy cup of calamity. Seth, take a drink.
Sip the rest of your drive bar. Look at this. Look me in my eyes.
What do you see?
It's like ruthless. Super. Yo, the delay. Some hesitation from Complex still ends up working out for him, even though he spent 3 bars to do it. You better not get a Psycho Mind planted on you. Okay, the anti-air Psycho Crusher. The fact that he has it, you know what I'm saying?
He does have 3 bars locked and loaded. One good touch.
Here it is.
Oh no, be careful. The overhead's gonna find its mark. The OD Shadows Rise full confirm here. There's 7 golden letters. I Peru is cheering on 801Strider right now as 801Strider gets a game on the board trying to get a win so that way we can bring it to a 1-1 situation between teams.
Oh my god, the Devil's Reverse. It's gonna mix you no matter where you're at. Working as intended, not complex, still trying to play the footsies, goes for that neutral jump, catches a whiff punish. He's just really trying to lock 801Strider in this corner so he doesn't have to worry about any conversions into. Oh no! No, he put his knee.
The Odie's Devil's Rise is going to do some damage right now, but the crosscut DP from Complex. And again, I really like the placement on these buttons from Complex with the Stand Fierce and trying to get back into this game. Complex, again, undeterred in motivation. Again, walking 801Strider to the corner and really get that same song and dance we saw from round number 1 in this game.
Oh, unfortunate. I think he tried to go for a crosscut there. Ended up getting cross up. And now this is such a bad spot. Woke up with a button. Gonna go for the EX Cycle Crusher, the explosion. Oh, but he messes up the stump. He survives another day, but this is one more throw that you can't take, and he just... I think he tried to wake up with a button.
Yeah, but now we're in a situation now where both players have 3 bars available. The perfect parry on the OD head stomp, and I really like this from Complex, really showing the confidence factor, but to be the level 1 to counteract what Complex was thinking of for a throw attempt.
Okay, now hopefully that's going to buy him some time. He doesn't have to worry about a level 3 for a while. This combo from 801, but he's still doing okay. Psycho Mine has been planted. Oh, but he's not going to fall for it twice. He was just ready to escape that, but the wake-up jab from 801Strider going to be able to put on the back fist combo. He built that level 3, and he's going to route into it, netting him a win for his team. Trying to get that one more to be able to move on into top 4.
Yeah, and right now it's going to be Complex coming up against iPeru because now it is time to pull your weight, and it's time for the rubber match between these two teams. One of these teams are going to be moving on into our winners finals, and the other is going to be falling into that loser side of things where they're going to have to be fighting for their life.
Yeah, interesting. So iPeru, right, ends up losing to Enzo, but it's like with the way that he plays as a Ken, as a Shoto, it's already like highly aggressive.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what Akuma wants to do, right? They both can kind of default to the Shoto footsies, but Akuma's in your face all the time. And iPeru and Lily overall just doesn't have that many defensive options, so Complex has to make sure that he keeps his hair tight all the time.
Yeah, and again, we were talking about it before, and what a demon flip and a chop. The corner control that Complex loves to establish with this character. Obviously, you've seen players, Meta RD was doing this today, as well as Daigo, you have NL as well rocking the character. Just the overwhelming pressure this character can provide despite the low health at times. It doesn't make the low health feel like a factor, as right now, and the shimmy is going to take the adamant flame knockdown situation plus block on that demon flip low. And again, we're just establishing this corner control with the stand fierce Seth.
Yep, that's that route. It's gonna keep him alive, blocks it, but it's safe, and he just goes for another neutral jump. Complex, you love his neutral jumps. It's been working out so well for him. Here we go. That CA gonna net him the game.
It'll take all. You gotta drown in some calamity now. I'll tell you.
That's a child, bro. He just nukes. That's gotta be so fun. Like that's a felony,
But what is a felony is a double. That's an actual felony.
That's messed up. All right, got him in the corner. The DI, keeping it really ambiguous. The mix-up. There's just so many layers that he's tacked on right now. Blocking that drive reversal. This gets cooked. Hold on, one more situation.
No.
Oh, wake up, bro. You tried it, iPeru, but you're going to have to try a little harder than that because you got a long road now. Set point available for Complex.
Yeah, Complex looking really, really comfortable right now on how this matchup is going, despite the 50-50 situations that iPeru are trying to get these win stocks as well. There we go. Use it. Try to get something out of it.
Oh,
Nice backdash.
Didn't get anything from that, though. That was going to be huge. Hold on. Looks like iPeru's sitting in a much better spot. Goes for the dive without any stocks and ends up working for him. So now hopefully this momentum works for him. But a back throw after the perfect parry.
Right now, yeah, we're right now just trying to do some air movement like we're playing 2x KO, and right now it's Complex gonna take the sweep situation, trying to shimmy, but right now iPeru checking that shimmy and gain those plus frames off the Condor Spires. Trying to get something rolling. Empyreans ends through, and it's not gonna be enough though. One last guess on both sides of the coin, but it's the OG Condor Spire to keep iPeru in this game, Seth.
I wonder what he pressed. I wonder if that was a reaction to the EX Condor or if he was just trying to poke with something. But iPeru tied up the rounds. Now back throw into the corner. EX.
Oh, this is the momentum that iPeru was looking for this entire time. Making that comeback was all iPeru needed, because here comes the plus pressure. Here comes the ODSPDs on top of it. And right now, this is going so close to the chest right now. Either one of these players can't get it. He's gonna take a mile. The Crouch Fierce Condor Spire finds its mark. iPeru back in it.
That was sick. I mean, like, taking a page out of his own book, right? With the neutral jump. He sees you neutral jumping over there, and he's like, I got one too. But he's got the additional tool of being able to dive across the screen. Ends up baiting that DP. It was such a great layer, like, you know, answering to the layers.
Yeah.
Response to information, but it's looking better for Peru right now.
Yeah, Peru really feeling like they're chefing something up, something devious, and again getting the reset into the regular SPD this time around, and again just really applying these different layers of this mix-up that Willie, as a grappler, can really apply. It's something so simple but yet so effective.
He's looking really good now. He's being able to block iPeru down into the corner, not even needing the level 1, and he's back up at set point. Trying to secure it this time for Wheels.
Yeah, for real this time. And right now, both have level 2 engaged. Both have a really solid level 2. Obviously, in one of the sets that we did see with iPeru, went for the level 2 to try to chip, but not happening. Right now, Complex, again, trying to get the stand fierce pressure started. The drive reversal to keep iPeru in the corner, locked and down and locked and loaded. Again, the stand fierce, it's such a pesky normal. The sip of calamity. What do you see when you look into my eyes? A burnout situation. And one last guess on the table, Seth. What's it gonna be? Oh no! We're out!
Yeah, he's out, but he's still in burnout. And he's not gonna be able to block very much left. He's gotta do what he can to keep himself plus or avoid this damage. Doesn't work out that time. Tried to do the same thing, tried to dive past that DP, didn't work, but no DP coming out from him. He just blocks it out, punishes. Complex winning it for his team. 2-1 over iPeru and 801Strider. So the commentators can just read it on the flyer. Anyway, let's get back into that. Enough about ads.
Promo code Casabunch at checkout.
Casabunch gets you $10 off and also donates $10 into the match arena.
Anyways, back to the match at hand. Zykles and Slice have found themselves in losers round 5 against a titan of a team, MikeX and ChrisCCH. Mike rocking, obviously, at Capcom Cup, the Luke, representing Canada West. But right now, it's the Slice rocking the Blanca, and again, trying to pull their weight for their team. Listen, after what happened earlier in that set with Zykles, I am nervous right now for the team.
mean, it might be, just because you got to remember that Mike probably plays a very different Ken than Booce. And you're starting to see it. It's just like the ways that he's dealing with Rainbow Ball are not the same. A little bit more overextensive. And now he's back to the wall. He might actually just get chipped. Yeah, there it is. EX Fireball. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah, and
No, he just took the hit too.
Well, even if he committed, Slice committed to level 1, that because it's projectile, it's a checkmate situation. And recognizing at that point, it wouldn't be worth to go in for the level 1 because now you're in a situation where you have to fight back to get the level 2. But right now, it's going to be a full confirm off this delay tech punish from Slice, and now the corner control is in their favor. Nice break by Mike, undeterred and they ain't worried about nothing. They're just like, listen, you have to solve for MikeX right now. Do some math homework.
The perfect parries on the blockable have been so good, dude. This guy's reactions.
And I really like the use of Run Tatsu because you get a full confirm off of it because it's punish counter, and I really like that choice. I might actually steal that when I play Ken. But the level 2, the beast has been unleashed, Seth. And right now it's going to be this quarter control, and Slice looking real comfortable. But the break, and Mike is out just like that.
The back throw to react to remove the sandwiching situation. Yo, the DP on the blockable. He actually got it that time. This man's doing geometry. He's solving for MikeX. But still, trying to stay patient, and that's going to be it. Well, game 1 at least, because you got that neutral jump in. He just wants to be jumping without committing.
Y equals MikeX plus B in this situation. Slice needs to figure that out.
Listen.
And we move into another game.
Listen. I'm only half Asian, bro. I can't do math the way that you think I can. I'm gonna need you to stop talking.
I didn't even say.
Talking about the math, okay? I'm sick of this math stuff that's going on here on Casa, dude. I come here to watch video games, not do homework. Okay?
I don't know, man. But right now, Mike.
I didn't do well on homework. I'm gonna little fun fact about me. Oh my god, he challenged it? The doll was activated and he said, you know what, dude, I don't give a damn. I'll kick your doll anyway.
Yeah, and I really like the space that Mike is really combating out against the doll. They have no fear in this regard, but Slice gonna get the side switch situation as well. And again, what a back medium kick, the snipe, the Tatsu, full situation once again. Here comes the Blancachan, but here comes Mike beating out the impact. The drive reversal is safe because when burnout, you get a couple extra frames. Level 2 has been at least. Oh my gosh! One last touch on either side is gonna take it for the other. It's gonna be an ODDP. Uncanned me, Seth.
I smelled that ODDP coming a mile away. Like that, it was the next chance that he could get, it had to come out. So MikeX absolutely ready for the Lightning Beast. The DP on that, he's doing geometry. You heard the joke already. I'm not gonna say it twice. It just ruins the joke.
No, sometimes you gotta beat a joke down until it can't make the joke anymore. And here comes the throw against Slice. Not really worried. Like, Slice is like, okay, that round happened. It is what it is. But Mike really keeping themselves in a really good spot right outside of Stand Fierce range.
Oh,
the perfect parries.
Perfect parries on these blockables. So somebody check his eyeballs. I need somebody to go to MikeX's house and see what he's spraying into his eyes to be able to react to this. This is crazy.
Yeah, Mike, again, just really comfortable. And this is why they have qualified for Capcom Cup X in the past and looking to make their claim to Capcom Cup 11 this year. Against the level 3, the Shinyu Rippa. One left on the situation, but the stand roundhouse.
Wake up DI? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
You thought that he wouldn't. You thought he was gonna like jab or something. You were really hoping. But that was a very bold. You know what that was? I know that was wake up drive reversal. It happens all the time. Yeah. Capcom, if you guys can explain why that happens, because it's not my fault. I'll tell you that. I pressed the buttons you told me to press.
It's definitely
I'll do it again.
But one thing to note right now, Chris, going to the Akuma instead of the Ed. I'm really curious as to why. Maybe it's a comfortability in the matchup.
Wanting to play to the team a little bit more, right? This is Team Shotos.
You got a lot of those tonight, but that's the beauty of Street Fighter 6. Like, all 3 of the Shotos in Street Fighter right now are super strong characters, and you see that, and especially with their matchup spread across the board, it's really shown why they've been very dominant. As ChrisCCH trying to initiate this dominance against Zykles, using the forward heavy punch to keep pressure going, but it's going to be the situation now that we have to deal with as the Stamina Kid comes out. And again, I really like the spacing Zykles like to sit at. But again, the Spray Kid comes out, the Demon Flip to get out of dodge.
Spending a lot of drive meter defensively, which is good, but he's going to be able to punish this, take it out there for sure. Yeah, ChrisCCH was, I mean, he was trying to tap away the parry from the bomb. You had to go for the drive reversal. I think that ChrisCCH is like really not trying to deal with any, like he's respecting Zykles' offense a little too much with his own meter. He needs to start retroactively dealing with buttons and like obstacles on the screen and just killing them, because he won't have to worry about anything if he just goes into level 3, right?
Yeah, that's cool and all, but let me get a perfect real quick. ChrisCCH.
Mint condition.
Mint condition, sippy cup of calamity has been consumed, and Chris looking to make it a situation where Zykles is, again, this is loser side. Loser of this has to go back to rank, tell their partner why they couldn't pull their weight, and right now Chris just unrelenting in pressure.
Bro, have you ever had those like strawberry drinks? It's not even necessarily strawberry drink, it's the one that I got. Have you ever had those drinks that come in like little glass bottles, but then they have like the baby, like the baby sippy, what the are they called? Like a baby bottle top? I don't know what it's called. The plastic thing that you suck the drink out of. I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's good, Beefy Techie. Anyway, you came at a perfect time. We were just talking about the match and nothing else. Look at that, the Hellblade kick.
Yeah, Seth trying to figure out what's going on right now with those sippy cups right now. ChrisCCH figuring out the situation that he wants to keep Zykles in to make sure their team moves on and loses.
It's just what I think of every time we use some sippy cups. Zykles, nice EXDP to bust out of that.
Okay, take the low off the drive rush situation right now. Nice block on the overhead for the back throw incident right now. Mike, and I like the empty demon into nothing. Full confirm here, level 3. And if I did the homework, this should be enough just like that. MikeX, ChrisCCH, and we're getting our next match lined up for you guys. It's going to be Kharsonist and Mozart going against NoProbTay and Adrian. So this is, again, loser of this unfortunately has to go back to the DMs, figure out what happened, what went wrong, and maybe go back to ranked.
I don't know if they'll even go to the deals. I mean, that's what's good is that we're settling like who is your best teammate now, right? Like this is going to be the formative phases, but Kharsonist and Mozart might be like, you are not the teammate for me, bro. How are you getting demon teleport grabbed, bro? Oh, the full send slide. I like that. Yeah, it's a formative process, right? It's people are starting to get comfortable now with the regular appearance of pull your weight on Casa. So hopefully that means that they're going to be like finding their dream teammate, finding a guy that's not going to just eat that jump in from Tay and pull their weight.
Yeah, we don't want people that be just taking jump-ins right now, but NoProbTay, like just kind of chilling, just taking the sweep right now, and again walking Mozart to the corner, and again does have level 2 just about ready to go in whenever they need. Again, NoProbTay just playing the fireball game we've seen all night from them. Again, we're going to jump in. Again, nice check though. Mozart trying to get something rolling, but the DI is going to find its mark. Adamant Flame to bring Mozart back to the corner, back to the timeout side of things. And oh no, the air ball is going to find its mark. And Seth, this is kind of looking like a situation we've seen earlier with this Akuma Blanca matchup, and the level 3 is going to find its mark.
That mark right there?
That mark right there.
The mark in his team?
Yeah.
Blanca's got jaw problems. I feel like Akuma did him a favor. He's making him more handsome.
Fix the jawline. Is like, listen, I think you need I think you have a couple cavities, my friend. I think you need.
I think that you've spent all of your childhood mewing in the jungle, and it's permanently altered the way that you can like settle your face. Let me and the Satsui know how to be your. We give you the realignment of your life.
But right now, we're realigning the drive bar as Mozart going to take the parry throw situation. Again, oh my goodness, that roundhouse hit at the last possible frame, but the top.
Look at how much blow him a kiss. You can look at him with a backwards glance and kill him. There we go. Nice, good stuff. NoProbTay just jab checking that. I'm surprised that Mozart went for a drive impact there. That was like probably the most dangerous option to do.
Yeah, especially at that life deficit, right? Because now that's on the board for us to think about. But NoProbTay gonna get the teleport command throw rocking as well.
He's had him in burnout so often.
Yeah, the butter's you conjuring spells, Seth. Come on, man. But the level 3 is gonna connect off the great combo. You get the beast level 3 engage. You do have 3 Blanca chance to work with.
What is that damage? What the shit was that? That was yo, the single hit confirmed? Hold on, this was tight. Back to back, send the trades, dude. Look at it, hold on. Burning your home down.
Get burned in the jungle, and right now it's gonna be NoProbTay, no problem at all, taking it over Mozart, and now it's gonna be up to Kharsonist to take it over Adrian to bring it to a situation where Mozart can find some redemption. But yeah, no, this is just back and forth, back to back level 3s to your point, and honestly, I think Adrian going to the Edward once again. They did have success in this matchup earlier on, so
yeah, I mean, I feel as though Ed, I don't know of any matchups that Ed like objectively loses. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I feel like Ed is just, he's so incredibly strong in ways that people just like aren't putting that much critical thought into, just because of how like it's a difficult thing to think about it. I think like Ed has been so consistently winning since his release, and it's just hard to say like what his weaknesses are, what his faults are. Like, yeah, people will say it's the defense. It's the number one thing, right? It's the defense.
I would say.
But in reality, like when you're playing at his optimal ranges, and then also the fact that he has an OD reversal, it's not even all that much of a weakness, it feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's also too, it's like the character plays like a grab and go, right, with the flickers, but it's also the mind game of thinking about, okay, now I'm going to go for drive impact, but then I can sway back with a kill rush. And then again, we're already seeing Adrian really apply these kinds of pressures. Really, again, we were talking about it earlier, using the low short as a really solid poke, and again, just kind of trying to catch Kharsonist in a situation where chip can be imminent at any point. Level 2 is a great way to get that started, but Kharsonist's gonna take full advantage. But unfortunately, you ran out of drive gauge, you ran out of butter, and Adrian's gonna slide in and get the win and get a situation on screen where level 2 can happen this round.
Yeah, very, very good. I mean, that's kind of the one thing that Eds have going for him, and nice that crouch medium kick, crouch medium punch, but no routing into the level 2. I think he just didn't want to spend that EX, but he's going to go for it there, no problem burning out. He's going to get him in the corner. Here's that decent, appropriate start, but yeah, not going to have anything to follow up on. And yeah, as I was mentioning, people picked up, they found like a new decent combo yesterday, and like as you said, ends in a safe jump, which is absolutely ridiculous. Meters back on deck, probably going to try to route. Nope, no routing.
Yeah, and that right there is a checkmate situation. The fact that you can cancel OD, Psycho Spark, and shoot into level 2, it's just so much chip damage that you as the defender really have to think about where your drive gauge is at all times. And also as the Ed player, you got to figure out, hey, how much drive gauge do I really want to use for this situation, and is it going to be enough? But right now it's going to be the ODDP finding its mark for Adrian, really trying to play this Psycho Spark game against Kharsonist again, willing to stop what he's doing and really like force Kharsonist to really think about Venomous Fang from full screen, but kind of baiting it out already.
Kharsonist trying to make every hit count. He's poking to death. And look at that. Has him in burnout. As he's back to the wall, the Cruel Fate. He just takes that. He's not buffering, it doesn't look like, but he's got to be ready for whatever comes next. Oh, he just goes out with that standard jab. Back into the corner he goes. Oh, that's actually dead.
Yeah, and I really like that situation from Kharsonist recognizing the drive rush there, just to kind of keep that pressure on. And her dash is pretty solid, but the fact that you can use her drive rush, she has one of the best drive rushes in the game, a la DJ, a la Bison, a la Jury, right? But right now it's going to be a drive impact instead. We're going to take a Psycho Snatcher into the actual regular blitz just for more pressure on top. And look at this plus frame set. This is so scary.
Look at this. He's just really chasing him down, trying to brute force his way over to the corner, lock him down, but giving him the respect still after the plus frames. And he might come to regret it as Kharsonist is about to get a really good situation, baiting that parry, but doesn't make him pay for it. And they go routing into the level 2 again. Going to get this desync. He's got a good start.
Hey.
Yup. Go all the way to the corner. Yeah, it is. Level 1. Nope. Just goes for that safe jump. Goes low that time. Kharsonist is ready. Stays alive too.
Yeah, kind of saving the level 1 in case there is a peculiar situation that as the Ed player you do have to deal with. But you might not even get to use it, but the actual puddle instead of the fireball, the level 2 to actually set something up. That was so sick! Using the actual Psycho Knuckle charge to chase the actual orb to force Kharsonist to not use the bar. What a play from Adrian, and Adrian.
Oh my god! He lived. And look at this. You let the poison do its work. He's just gonna sit tight. He doesn't have to spend too much bar. He's gonna make sure that the poison stays on. But no, he tried to contest the OD ball and ends up paying for it. He's not able to anti here. Kharsonist is breaking this up 1-1 right now.
Oh no, and right now again, Adrian playing almost a perfect game, but Kharsonist is right back at it. He's gonna take the poison damage off the Venomous Fang, get the crumple on top, and use that stand medium punch that's been one of her best tools overall after the buffs to really make it a situation where you really have to be careful about your drive rushes. But right now, again, Adrian kind of pestering in the corner like we've been talking about with those different buttons with the forward fierce to kind of keep pressure. It kind of feels like a Dragon Lash, right? It's not, you don't get the plus pressure, but it's going to be the deadly implication though to reapply the poison set. But the throw on top of it though is going to take it. And right now Kharsonist looking to get a W on the board, looking to make it a situation where Mozart might have to pull their weight. Adrian, though, looking to bring it to a 1-1 situation in the round counts.
Oh, nice with the pickup. And that float was such a good spot, but the jump out, the bait. Kharsonist was just being very patient there, and now he's got such a great spot. But, oh, a little too far for that throw. You actually might be dead for that.
If you hit it right, he's got it with the D6. No!
So, brother, not like this. Not like this.
Oh no, but you still have level 1. You have to be careful if you're Kharsonist, but they find the mark on the drive impact stun full combo.
He's so dead.
Oh, no.
CA. Oh god damn it. That feels bad.
So the reason why that didn't work was because of the delay on DP. Because that time where the orb hits, if you do not make it meticulous enough and have like a micro lock or just a wait on some things, you actually might get more hits out of it. And Kharsonist took full advantage, felt the blood in the water and smelt the poison and took full advantage. And now we're in a situation where the loser of this goes home. It's gonna be Mozart and it's gonna be AdrianNY, who is gonna pull their weight for their team to victory.
Yeah, interesting. He tried to like contest that fireball there instead of just parrying that out. He had the meter to do it, but he still did the over aggressive option. But either way, yeah, tragic way to lose. You know, you're doing the hard combos and you're gonna have to, I mean, like speaking of hard combos, look at the character he's playing right now, right? Like this guy loves execution. If his top 2 characters are Guile and Ed. It's just a tragic way to lose, so hopefully he's going to be able to have ways to pull it out against Mozart.
Yeah, and right now it's a really interesting spot. You know, we've been seeing Adrian rock the Ed all night long. but maybe it's just a comfortability pick. Maybe it's just a way to kind of mitigate the Blanca balls a little bit better. You know, Ed at some points in this matchup gets a little spooky because, like, once you go for your flicker normals, crouching medium punch from Blanca is a real threat that you have to deal with. And sometimes it's really hard depending on where it's placed. And right now, Mozart's going to take full advantage of this.
Reset.
That was very, very... And it's also nice to put this on the board ahead of time, right? Because now, if I'm Mozart, the card's on the table. And now it's up to Adrian to really think about that the next drive rush. As we see, Adrian can kind of pester with the booms. Nice anti-air. But the OD ball, get off of me. Trying to find the spot. The upside down kick. Gonna find its mark once again. So about to keep pressure. And now we're just trying to pester each other. Back and forth we go. OD vertical ball once again. Oh, the jump around. But the cross, would you consider that a cross cut? I would consider that a cross cut. Cross flash kick.
Y'all have it easy. Y'all charge character characters be having that easy. Flash kick, right? I'm not gonna call a flash kick a cross cut. Oh my god, there's a pass through. It goes to level 3. This is gonna be really close to burnout. I don't think that he's actually got it, but I mean he's able to like dash in or follow up with a block ball or something. Yeah, double dash. Still not able to fish. There it is.
Here comes the level 2. Screen freeze to get the booms rocking and rolling as well. And now we're in a spot where the burnout is slowly trying to be completed for Adrian, but he's not going to see the light of day. Unfortunately, the overhead once again comes to fruition. Mozart playing a symphony in game number 1. And do we see the switch to Ed?
I mean, we might not. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't know if Ed is going to do any better in this matchup against Blanca. Because Guile is, right? Because Guile is already, like, with the presence of booms, it means that Mozart has to take a little bit more risk, and even on a read to be able to navigate them depending on the spacing. So Adrian is kind of sitting fine. It's just he's got to stop tragically getting his dome cracked.
Yeah, there's just a lot of key situations that Mozart is just taking full advantage of the overheads, right? And converting it to big damage. But there's a bait on the vertical ball. And right now, again, nice shimmy. That's a great start for Adrian for this round. Level 1's going to get it done and maybe bring the momentum back to his side.
Just barely enough damage. All right, looking a lot better for Adrian. Yeah, see that? He tried to slide, but he has to be like more preemptive with it when it comes to the spacing. So, yeah, he has to go like for these tricky resets, these tricky screw positions. But again, Adrian with that spacing, baiting out that burn him out too. This is real bad. He better be buffering that level 1. No, he just took that hit.
Yeah, oh, he is definitely in dire straits right now. Look at the chip off that whole situation. Post level 2 into the flash kick. Adrian, just like that, brings us to a 1-1 and brings us to a final game between these two teams.
Yeah, just like that, right? We're at the last one. They're really, both of these guys are really trying to pull their weight right now. Look at that. See, just far enough where he's able to react and full send that slide and get that punish. Mozart looking better this time around. Overhead. Oh my god. Oh, will you get up?
Get up. Fight back, but the sneaky impact is going to find its way to Mozart, and Mozart is going to be looking at set point for their team. AdrianNY, you gotta find something, gotta go deep in the tank, try to find something to bring it to a final game, final round. The perfect parry is a great start to that.
He tries to go for his overhead of his own, but Mozart's like, what are you doing, bro? That's my thing. Spends all the EX he has and just sends the slide, and it actually connects, but he might be in a really bad spot as he's burnt out in the corner. The jab into level 1 puts Adrian in burnout now. The flash kick, he's out of the corner, but look at this, both in a really bad spot. Yo, you can't, man. Like, he's been ready with those slides. He's been so good with that. He's got the drive impact just far enough. He's got to pop that level 2.
Oh my god!
He might be cooked. Yeah, you're cooked, bro. That is so tragic. Mozart able to abuse that burnout and be able to lock him down, taking it over Team NoProbTay and Adrian, eliminating them from today's Casa Pull Your Weight 2v2 bracket. Man,